Hi guys, you're welcome. Welcome. Let's wait a little, please. Let's few people join us. Hi, Pretty. Good evening. On TikTok, let me greet the people that are here. Hi, Onyi Beauty, you're welcome. Ami, you're welcome. Pretty Baby, you're welcome. Miss Pretty, you're welcome. I'm so excited for today because today's topic is going to be explosive and scintillating. All right, so now you have the opportunity to screenshot or write down what you have on the board. So I'll take my time and explain one. I think for like few minutes, for like 5 minutes, I'll just explain what I have on the board for you. Jennifer, why are you laughing now? Good evening, love it. Hi on Instagram. Hi, Ebuka Success. Ebuka Success says happy to be here. Oh, 001 Alubarika says I'm happy to be in school for the first time. Oh, you're very welcome. Trust me, you're not going to regret being here. And if you're here, you've not joined our WhatsApp channel, you're missing out on a lot. Okay. All right. So let's kick off. So today's topic is good evening, meme. Good evening, Roslyn. Only one Miss Love says it's her first time here. Wow, you're welcome. If it's your first time here, please indicate. I'm new here. Oh, baby Bishop, you're welcome. It's my first time here. Imelda Okafor, you're welcome. Plenty of people, it's their first time here. That means I'll have to touch on little. Oh, only one Miss Love, you're welcome. Pretty John, you're welcome. Mariam, you're welcome. Ella Diva, you're welcome. Yeah, all these people saying this is their first time here. I've seen some of you here before. Just want me to call your name. Nanyan, you're welcome. All right, let's kickstart. So today's topic is confidence and self-worth. Listen, in this world, you cannot achieve anything if you're not confident. That's the gospel truth. In this world that we are, you cannot achieve anything if you're not confident. That is why you see that most people that you admire in this world, that they have this quality. That is what separates you from the winners, from the leaders. So, confidence and self-worth, how you carry yourself determines how you be treated by people. So, self-worth is not equal to money. What this means is, okay, let me finish. Self-worth is not equal to money. Self-worth is not equal to beauty. Self-worth is not equal to followers. It doesn't mean that when you have money, you must have self-worth. If you're beautiful, you must have self-worth. If you have followers, you must have self-worth. No. Self-worth is how you perceive and carry yourself. This is what it is. So what it means is, even if you have 0 followers, how you carry yourself matters a lot in this world, because it's how you carry yourself people treat you. Even if you're not beautiful, self-worth. Even if you don't have money, self-worth. So don't start saying I'll start being confident when I have money. That's where you get it wrong. No, that is a very, very wrong way of thinking. That's a very wrong perspective. You have to start developing your confidence now. Let your body get used to it. Let your body get acclimatized to it. Then everybody in this world will experience this pain. Pain. Everybody in this world will experience this. Nobody's going to avoid this. This is inevitable. Life is full of ups and downs. You cannot be happy 365 days a year. You cannot be happy all the time. So everybody in this world will experience this. So what you do now depends on you. Because I taught you about choice on the group. I said life is about making choices and dealing with the consequences. So everything you do in this life is a choice. And the consequences that follow is what you deal with. If you wake up in the morning and decide to lay on the bed, play game, drink and smoke all day, it's your choice. So in a few years' time, you reap the consequences. If you wake up in the morning, you go to the gym, you develop yourself, you read books, try and make money, try and make good people, you also bear the consequences in a few years' time. So that's what it is. So when you have pain, then the choice is yours. What choices do you have? You either have the choice, you either let the pain destroy you, or you let the pain build you. If I were you, I'll choose this one. So everybody must have this. So what you do now depends on you. What you do with the pain depends on you. Some people, when they're experiencing pains, that is when they now start taking they start making some decision that they will regret later. So everybody experience pain. What you do with the pain is the major problem. There's a major issue, not the pain that you experience. Alright, so now that I've done that, let's begin with our class. Now that I've explained what I have on the board, let's begin expeditiously. What is this again? Alright, so once again, guys, welcome. And you know how we do it every time that we come here now. We pray, we commit our lecture to the hands of God. Yes, we thank God for the gift of life, for protecting us, and we also pray for the children who are still held captive. By the grace of God, they will be released. Pretty babe say network no try me. Oh. Please guys, let me know how the network is on TikTok. Is the network okay? Because I don't think anybody is complaining on Instagram. On TikTok, is network okay? Okay. Someone says okay. So people are still asking this question. How do I join the WhatsApp group? It's very simple now. Just click the link on my bio to join the WhatsApp group. Alright? Very simple. So today's topic, like I analyzed earlier, is about self-confidence. I said something before. I said it's not something you pretend about. Confidence is, as long as you want to achieve something in this world, you have to develop it. You have to make sure you're confident. You have to make sure you're confident. Do you understand? Yes. And for the sake of those that just joined us today, I've been saying some things about religion. In this school, we pray, but prayer is not so important. What I mean is, we agree that, and we believe that you have to do the work 95%, then pray for 5%. You understand? Because when God does not answer your prayer, he answers somebody else's prayer. Yesterday I gave you the analogy of the leopard and the antelope. So the leopard is praying, God, I'm going out to give me food. The antelope is praying, God, I'm going out to protect me. So if God answers the leopard prayer, that means the antelope's prayer is unanswered. If God answers the antelope prayer, that means the leopard prayer is unanswered. So that prayer that somebody say I can't hear you, Casey Beauty, please, if you're here, if you have issues with your own personal phone or your network, you won't blame anybody now. Do you understand? If you can't hear me, if probably okay, let me ask everybody if they can hear me. Let me know if it's your personal problem, if it's problem from your phone or something. Can you guys hear me on TikTok? Oh guys, I'm very happy. People are joining. Please double tap the screen, please, on TikTok. Please double tap the screen so that people can. Casey Beauty, you're the only one not hearing me. So I advise you, take your rickety phone. Everybody's hearing you now. So Casey Beauty, please, it's not my fault though. I beg. Now your phone. Okay? Everybody can hear you. Sorry, everybody can hear me except you. So as I was saying, for the benefit of those that are just joining, in this university, we don't pay so much credence to prayer. We believe prayer is important, but not so important. Because that prayer where you say God no answer you, God answer another person. Leopard and antelope pray. God no answer antelope, God answer leopard. God no answer leopard, God answer antelope. Nigeria and South Africa are playing match. Two of them prayed. Nigeria won South Africa. God answered Nigeria, God no answer South Africa. If South Africa won Nigeria, God answer South Africa, God answer Nigeria. So that's how prayer work. The problem in Nigeria is that we pay so much attention to prayer. Like we see prayer as our all and all. No, that is not it. Do your bits, then pray. Don't gonna rely on prayer. Because there's something that is called, I want to teach you something today. You can write it down. It's called placebo effect. There's something called placebo effect. Let me tell you what it means. You know, most people now, if you tell them that prayer does not work, they'll tell you, what about miracle, miracle this, miracle that, miracle happened in my church, miracle happened here. Listen to me. Those miracles that happened, in your church, you are about 10,000 members. And out of 10,000 members, 20 people came out and said, oh, this and that didn't happen. So it would have happened anyways, whether you prayed or you didn't pray. I'm not seeing the percentage of people that are testifying out of how many people. And again, there's something called placebo effect. Write it down. Placebo effect. After this class, I always tell my students, like, I'm not teaching you because I know more than you. No, I'm teaching you because I'm an audacious person. I'm a risk taker. So if I go out and take that risk, I will learn from the risk and come and teach you. So I'm teaching you based on what I've experienced. Road where you won't go, person you don't go there before, tell you, say, okay, now so this road be. So you listen to that person. But it's up to you. You can decide not to listen to that person. You understand? But when you go there, see that other person tell you, you understand? So it's up to you. Please double tap the screen so more people can join. So I was talking about placebo. What is placebo effect? Placebo effect is the people that use it more are the medical practitioners, like doctors. Do you know what they do? For example, if you go to the hospital every day, you're complaining, hey doctor, I have headache, oh, hey doctor, my stomach is paining me, oh. Doctor runs all the tests, give you all the medicine, but you keep on complaining. Do you know what the doctor does? Doctor will carry capsule. They will now put milk inside the capsule, or chalk, or anything when you go walk. They will put it. Doctor will now tell you that this medicine, I traveled all the way to India to get this medicine for you. And I'm sure that if you take it, you'll be 100% okay. All your infirmities will disappear. When the doctor tells you that, you'll be like, oh my God, thank you. You're not going to take it. Remember, you're taking just milk or chalk. But when you take it, you'll be fine. You know what worked? What worked was your mind. Because your mind already believed that, okay, this medicine now, where they don't go buy very expensive, it go work. After all the medicine failed, this one must work. So your mind will now make the medicine start working. That is how powerful your mind is. But most of you underestimate the power of your mind. If you're following, say I'm following. Let me know you're following me. You underestimate the power of your mind. Our mind is very, very powerful. Anything you think in your mind, you can achieve it. When I was growing up, I used to take second in the class. Oh, people are following. Thank you so much. I did carry second for class. Because I used to think to carry first is difficult. But my mother would be telling me that the person who carry first, you get two head. So it gingered me. And from there, I started carrying first. So anything you believe you can do it. So placebo effect is what make you think miracle works. No, it's placebo effect. When you believe it in your head that, oh, I'm healed, then you're healed. You now start giving the credit to some purported charlatan. So that is placebo effect. In this school, we don't pray for money because we understand that God does not give money. You never hear me say, Father Lord, please give me money, miracle alert. No. We don't do all of that here because all those things they work. We don't pray for long life. We pray for fulfilled life. We pray to God that, oh Father, please make my life fulfilled. Even if I live 10 years on earth, make that 10 years remarkable. Let me change life. Let me impact life. Because some people live for this life for like 100 years. Their only benefits where they come life can't do. Now say that place where they dey, dust no day there. For example, now if they sit down here, dust no go day here. That's the only benefits of people life can't do. They go live 100 years. Is that what you want? That is long. That is long life. But Jesus Christ died at the age of 33. But up to today, after donkey years, people are still remembering him, honoring him, praying to him. That is life of impact. So it doesn't matter. It's not by quantity of life. It's by quality of life. Tell your neighbor, live a quality life, not a life of quantity. A quality life. Some people are existing, they're not living. They're just existing in the world. So please bear in mind, your focus should be a quality life and not a life of quantity. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you the mistake a lot of you are making here. You don't forget today's topic, confidence and self-worth. I will give you this analogy. I like to teach it with analogy. And 90% of you are guilty of this. For example, now all of you are going now. You and your friends, like 5 friends, you're walking on the road. You guys see a big bag, and in the bag, nobody knows what's inside. Like you guys are 5 friends walking. Nobody knows the contents of the bag. So everybody now say, you go and check now. This one guy say, go and check now. You go and check now. Go and check now. Go and check now. So everybody is scared of going to check what's inside the bag. So me now, we get mind. Me will be risk taker. I will now go and check and see money. I will see dollars inside the bag. If I carry that bag and go alone without giving my friends 1 naira, am I a bad person? I want answers, please. I want us to interact. Remember, at the time they go check since, so nobody agree check. Now me can't carry mine, go check, and now see dollars. I can't say, since all of you refuse to go and check the contents, now that I've seen it, it's my money. I'll take my money and go. So, am I wrong? Or did I do the wrong thing? Did I do the right thing? Was I supposed to share the money with them? Or was I supposed to take the money alone? So all these no, don't say no, don't say yes. Just explain, I'm going through the comments. God, this pack say, I no go give anybody 1 kobo. If says, you're not a bad person, sir. Thank you. Oh, Olumide says, no, but there's love in sharing. Okay. Miriam say, you're not a bad person. Fidelia say, you're not wrong. Your choice. Yes. You can still give them small inside. You're supposed to take it easy. So, okay, thank you. I'm glad that you guys are getting the point. So, because earlier, nobody agreed to go take the risk. So now that I took it upon myself to take the risk, so now that the risk is paying off, if I decide to take all the money, I'm not a bad person. But out of my own magnanimity, I can decide and say, okay, I will see. I will just find you something. But you're not entitled to that money, because when the money was there, nobody refused to go. I took the risk. What if I go there now? All of you saying, I'm supposed to share. All of you saying, I'm supposed to share. Let me ask you now. What if I took the risk? I go there now, go see bomb. Bomb come blow me. Pooah! As I reply, all of them go follow me by. Or you start answering me now. If I went there and I saw a bomb, a time bomb, as I open the bag, everywhere just explode. Should they go follow me by? Then go follow me by. You see? All man by himself. Please, on TikTok, double tap the screen, double tap the screen, double tap the screen, double tap the screen, double tap the screen. You see? So if I had taken the risk and it affected me, I would have been on my own. That is one thing about risks. If you want to succeed in life, you must be a risk taker. I'm sure I tell you, everybody that succeeded, tell me, show me a man, show me a successful man. The more successful he is, I'll tell you how many risks he took. You understand? So that's one thing about life. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it now. If it was easy to be rich, everybody would be rich. Honestly. So some people just joined today. So I'll tell you guys a story. I like teaching my own personal story. I don't teach with ChatGPT or Google. I like teaching from my own personal story because I believe that this is a hurdle I crossed. So I want to teach people to also know how to avoid the same thing in case they are met with such situation in life. While I was doing my NYC, I served in Abuja. So while I was doing my NYC, we used to stay in this lodge, Corpus Lodge, given to us by Redeemed Church, because then I was impecunious. So I didn't have money to get a lodge. So I had to just, stay there with some other coppers. That place I suffered though, because, then I was a bad boy now, as a copper, fresh copper. Then we used to have this church guy, Papa. I seen this boy, but we used to call him Papa now. Then I used to call him Papa grudgingly, They would wake up by 5 a.m. every day to do morning prayers. Every Sunday, they mandate us to go to the church, the Redeemed Church. They'll carry one long coaster. They'll come to the house, carry all of us, go to the church. So then you don't have a choice to choose, say, no, I don't want to go to, no, you must go to that church because you're in their house now. But that boy, you see the way the boy talked to me, because we are calling him Papa. If I go and do my Oringo and come back late, he just come and stand on the gate. Where are you coming from? I'll be like, hey, Jesus Christ. They go to want a career. They go to want, look at this small boy. I don't blame you, and of course I did this house. That's why I get mine. They ask me this kind of question. Like, where are you coming from? Can you imagine the effrontery? So back to my story. While I was in that lodge, this colleague of mine, we're looking for PPA now because she just left the camp. So all man they find work. We're looking for PPA. PPA is place of primary assignments. If you've served, you understand. So that's where you go and do your thing. That's where you be working as a copper. So I was looking for somewhere frantically. So my friend, we were now, because most people are focusing on schools and all of that. So my friend now said he went to Bayes University, which is one of the biggest universities in Abuja or in Nigeria itself. It's a private university. He said that they don't accept coppers. So I now said, I now Google university. I now like it. I was like, oh, okay. And after the guy, I'll go and try my luck. He can't laugh. He can say, something I told you. I just went there. They said they don't accept copper and you want to go. No wala now. You're just going to waste your time. I said, no wala. The highest they'll tell me is no. I would always ask you, person don't go there before? Yes. Person don't do them before? Yes. Then don't worry. That's all I want to know. Those are the two questions I ask. Person don't go there before? Person don't do them. As far as they tell me, say yes. Don't worry. So me, I don't listen to what people will say, you understand? So once you make up your mind, don't care about people's validation or what people will say. Just as long as you have that strong conviction, just go and do it. So when I went to the university, I went directly to the deputy vice chancellor. No. Before I went to the deputy vice chancellor, I went to a couple of offices. They told me, "Oh no, don't accept copper." I just say, I almost gave up. Don't forget, I didn't know anybody there, even one single person. I don't know anybody in this school. I almost gave up. So I just say, let me just try my luck. I saw one door. They wrote the man's name, Mr. David Ogbone. So I just went there I spoke to the man. I said, please help me. I'm a copper. The man just said, okay. I like your boldness. Don't worry. He now wanted to sign on my paper. He said, take it to the HR. He now said, before I do that, promise me that you're going to leave our girls. And I said, no, sir. This is not why I'm here. I'm here to work. I'm here to be focused in my job. And I said, are you sure? And I said, yes. So that's how I got the job. So what was the moral of the story? If I had stayed back at home and listened to my friend, when my friend discouraged me, when he told me that, don't they give work there, most of you would have stayed back. Most of you would have stayed back. You'd be like, I don't go waste my time, I beg. What's the point? My guy don't go, they don't give him. So why am I special? Why do they give me? Why am I special? There's no harm in trial. Even if they tell you no, no, they pike person now. Remember, there's a video I posted today. I spoke about the analogy of Google Map. Even if they tell you no, you just redirect. Eyes on the ball. You already have your destination. Not be only one road that they take go somewhere. So even if this road block, you go through on that road. That's how life is. You don't stop trying. Because if it was easy, everybody would be successful. Good Seed, Global Concepts, SUGGS, I agree to my brother. So you see, once you have that mindset that nobody's going to deter you, just eyes on the ball. Will you face distraction? Yes. Will you have doubts? Yes. Will you have so many questions? Yes. Will you have so many what ifs? Yes. Will you be isolated from your friends? Yes. All these things will happen. If it doesn't happen, that means it's going to be a walk in the park. And if it's a walk in the park, everybody will be doing it. It will be clouded. You understand? Chika best, thank you. So that's it. You can't achieve anything in this life if you're timid. This life is not for the timid, it's for the bold. You can't be timid and expect to achieve something in this world. And I also teach people something. I said, life is a game. And in a game, you cannot win a game that you did not participate in. For example, your friends, okay, like the story I shared earlier, but this one is another analogy. Your friends, you guys go pitch, go play ball. They told you to come and play. You say, no, you don't want to play, you're tired. They don't play the match and they won. You see? So, that's why I'm giving all these kind of examples so that you understand that, it will be very lucid for you to grasp. So, you cannot achieve anything in this world if you're not confident, if you're timid, honestly. Beauty Bay, you always complain about network. I think you should go and check. I think you should check your network provider or something, because you cannot be the only one having network issue now, right? So that's the thing. So as I was saying, I have to teach people that life is a game. You cannot win a game you do not participate in. If your friends, all of you go to play match, they ask you to play, you refuse to play, they play and won, and you not expect to share from the victory. No, it doesn't work that way. Now you now be at their mercy. Remember, because you do not participate, you now be at their mercy. You now be telling them, hey, I beg, give me something now. But if you have played the game, you get that morale. You don't go to tell them, I beg, you go to say, I participated, so I have the right. So because you involved yourself, you have the right. But because you do not play the game, you're now at their mercy. So anytime, if God touch your mind, fine. If God will touch your mind, fine. And the last thing that you want to happen to you to be at the mercy of a fellow human being. Anything you're doing in this world, don't ever pray to be at the mercy of a fellow human being. You go here and win. Thank God say man no be God though. Because Cutie Berry, hi, good evening. Because if man are God, you go here and win. Make sure you're not at the mercy of a human being. And how will you not be at the mercy? Is when you participate in the game. Oh, I don't know who I'm talking to. When you don't participate in the game, you'll be at their mercy. You go to beg them, I beg anything for me. But if you play the game, you go there proud, go say, now my rights, I go get something. Do you understand? That is how it is. So please, this game of life, don't go and do that. You're so timid. I don't want to play. I beg. I don't want problem more. There's no in between. It's either you learn or you perish. It's either you win or you lose. There's no draw. Now final be this. Nobody they do draw with you. You understand? That's how life is. Life is a dog eats dog place. If you know chop dog, then go chop you. So you have to be smart and don't be docile. Don't be timid. That thing you want, go for it. You're scared. What are you scared of? You're scared of death? Are you not going to die? Are you going to come out of life alive? Are you living this world alive? So what are you scared of? What is it you're scared of? That thing you're scared of, something you know that death is inevitable. You know you're going to die, but you don't know when. So why don't you just do that thing? And for your mind, you're going to say, at least I tried my best. There's this fulfillment that comes with trying your best. Even if you don't get that thing, at least you gain experience, you learn lesson, you try again. Late Muhammadu Buhari tried to become president 4 times, but he won eventually. So if he had given up before he tried the last time, do you think he would have ever been president for a second time? No. So you have to keep trying. Keep trying. Something about self-confidence and self-worth is you have to, one of the laws in the 48 laws of power says, act like a king to be treated like one. I'll say it again. Act like a king to be treated like one. Nobody's going to respect you if you don't treat yourself like a king. You have to be deserving of people's respect. You don't force people to respect you. If you force people to respect you, that means you're committing the fallacy called argumentum ad baculum, which is very wrong. So respect is earned. Let people respect you. Let people see reasons to respect you. There's an Igbo adage that says, if a snake does not do what makes it a snake, children go carry and they tie firewood. Beauty Bay, thank you for the rose. Please guys, double tap the screen, please, on TikTok. You guys are not tapping the screen. I need more likes, okay? Let's get the likes to 50k, please, on TikTok. Please. Let's do that. So the Igbo adage says, if a snake doesn't do what makes it to be a snake, they will use it to tie firewood. So you don't have to be docile. You have to let people know that this is your worth. Because if you're somebody now, like you're somewhere, you don't like to show yourself, you don't like to get involved, listen, somebody else is going to take that job, and you might probably even know better than them, but it's just that they are the ones that are available. Nobody knows you, so it counts for nothing. What people don't see counts for nothing. I taught this thing in our first class. What people don't see counts for nothing. So you might have all the knowledge in the world, you might know everything, but if you don't show yourself, how will people know you know those things? So you're just going to die with that knowledge. So what's the point? Someone said I'm late. What's the topic? The topic is confidence and self-worth. All right. Basically, we're just teaching you how to be confident, because when you realize that you cannot achieve anything in this world if you're not confident, you begin to work on it. It's very, very important. Very, very important. So we'll also teach you how to build your mind, because most people now, most people are telling themselves, I'll start working on myself when I have money. I'll start working on myself when I'm happy. Listen to me. That time would never come. That money you're looking for, that happiness would never come. Start working on it now. This is when you work on it now that is going to attract those things. Like I thought in our first class, financial growth, I said, when you don't chase money. In Nigeria, we have been doing a lot of things for a long time without results. It's not high time we started doing something different, because a wise man said it's only a madman that does something over and over again and expect a different result. So since we have been doing all of those things over the years, it's not high time we say to ourselves, okay, let's try a different approach. Since this one we don't do how many years never work, we could try something else now. Make sure that it go work. So build your capacity. I'll tell you, I'll explain this, what I mean by building your capacity. If I send all of you here now, or most of you here now, if I send $1 million to your account, what do you think will happen? They will first block the account, or they'll start calling you, or they'll think, or it might put you in problem. Why? Do you know why? Because you have not built the capacity of that account over time to be able to collect or to be able to accept that huge amount of money. Do you understand? You've not built the capacity. The same in the same vein now, Femi Otedola, imagine I send $1 million to himself. Now me go even call and say, boss, how far did you see the money? He might not even notice that the money entered. Why? Somebody say send them first. It go shock you. I don't want to arrest you. If I send another, they feel arrest you, pretty babe. You know I care about you. I don't want them to arrest you. I'm going to put you in problem if I send you such an amount of money. Such a humongous amount of money. Oh no. I don't want to put you in problem. So in the same vein, if I send that amount to Otedola, do you think he's going to put him in problem? No, because he has built that capacity over the years. So start building your capacity. Most people think money. Once I have money, no, you don't need money. Work on yourself first. Money is the last thing you need. And trust me, when you work on yourself, money comes naturally. You don't have to start pursuing it. Like I taught in my first class about finances. Most people are getting it wrong because they chase money. Since they've been chasing money, they've not built that house, they've not bought their dream car, but they've been chasing money for years. And you keep on. Is that how you want to continue living your life? Why don't you just, get involved with a different approach? Since a particular approach has not been working, it's only right to try something different, right? So instead of chasing money, you build an ecosystem, you build a garden to attract the money. Just like butterfly. If you like, butterflies are beautiful, but if you chase butterflies, keep on running. To keep on eluding you. But when you build a garden, it will attract the butterfly. That's how money works. Okay? So, I'll teach you things that you do that will make you confident. Like I said, you don't even need money. Most people now, they think you have to break the bank to do most of these things, but I'll teach you. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go out of your way to do all of these things. It is when most of you, you're disrespected in your relationship because you don't respect yourself. See, this thing I'm telling you is in all ramification. If you don't respect yourself, nobody will respect you. Even your child will not respect you. So don't think that she's my girlfriend, I'm supposed to understand her. How are you supposed to understand? You guys have different background, different upbringing, different training, and you expect her to understand. Now she born you, or is she your sister? So most men now, you don't respect yourself. That is why you're getting disrespected by your girlfriend and by your wife. You don't tell people. You don't get respect by shouting. No. What makes you mad is not by shouting. Some people are just loud and empty. Just no. Chika Best says, I missed relationship class that day. Oh, Chika, were you there? So what makes you mad is not by shouting. Google. Respect yourself and your partner will respect you. It's as simple as that. All of you that complain, she doesn't respect me. If I talk 1, she talk 10. And the kind bed, they say that as you lay your bed, that's how you lie on it. Don't mind me, I'm obsessed with perfume, I'm talking about perfume. So as I was saying, I don't teach you what I don't practice. So everything I teach what I practice. Thank God my life is out there. So anything I do, anything I teach is what I practice. So what are the things that will make you confident? And most people think confidence is only for men. No, even women, you need confidence as a woman. You understand? So confidence is not gender-based. Everybody needs to be confident. That's why I said, if you want to achieve anything in this life, forget about achieving anything if you're not confident. So it doesn't have to do gender, both male and female. Pretty D said, this is my first class and I'm enjoying it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please do me a favor, share the video, double tap the screen, taking out my time to do all of this free of charge. The least you can do to support me, just share the video. If I have at least 200 people watching me, at least I'll be happy on TikTok. Oh wow, thank you guys. My students love me. They like seeing me happy because I was sad now. Look at my this thing is now almost 170. Guys, please let's make it 200. Wow, 171. Thank you guys. Please keep on double tapping the screen so more people will join us. I can see more people joining us. So all right, don't worry, this class is going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting and interactive. What was I saying? You cannot achieve anything in this world if you're not confident. Because most of the people you admire in this world, they are confident. Most of the leaders, you can call them anything. You can call them womanizer. You can call them anything, dirty, anything, talkative. But you cannot take away one quality from them. They are confident. Name them. Name them. All the great men in the world. Don't you want to be a great man? So why are you not confident? Don't be worried about what people say, because people will definitely talk. Whether you do good, they'll talk. Whether you do bad, they'll talk. So why don't you just do you? Because they will talk at the end of the day. So why are you worried about what they will say? You don't need anybody's validation. Live your life, bro. You don't need money to have self-worth, because most of you now, you don't have confidence because in your mind, you be like, I don't get money, and money be this. No. You know the worst thing? The worst thing that happen to you is when you're rich. When you be mumu, you can't get money. You better say no get money than say you get money, you no can get sense. Women go use your eyes see when you be a rich simp. I've met simps in my life, but rich simps are the worst. You see rich simps? Oh my goodness. So that's it. That's it basically. For you to achieve anything in this world, you have to be confident. You don't need money to have self-worth. You don't have to be beautiful to have self-worth. You don't need millions of followers to have self-worth. You can have self-worth with 0 naira. You can have self-worth with 0 beauty. If you get self-worth. You can have self-worth with 0 followers. Even person will get millions of followers. Have you not? Well, even when I was not yet as famous as I am now. When I never even come out for social media like that. If I stand with if I deal with some people who get millions of followers, they feel intimidated. But they have the followers. So it's not by followers, it's not by money. It's by how you perceive and carry yourself. That is what self-worth is. Money has nothing to do with it. You understand? So, what are the things that will make you confident? Number 1, dress well. When you dress well, anywhere you're going to, dress well. Dress your best. When you look good, you're going to be confident. Because if you don't dress well, you'll be thinking, hey, what's this guy saying? If this guy look me like, if someone is looking at you, you're going to be thinking the person is castigating your dress. But if you dress well, if anybody look at you, your mind will be like, wow, they admire my dress. So it will make you the booger. Dress well. I cannot emphasize that enough. Dress well. Precious, what are you saying? Sir, please, can you give us updates on the WhatsApp later? When you say updates, what do you mean? So number 1, dress well, please. All the people you respect today, watch them. Watch their lifestyle. They dress well, right? So dress well. That's number 1, please. When I say dress well, you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to start buying designer's clothes. No. Even if you're buying, and something I would always want to discourage is buying fake designer. Even if you don't have money to buy original designer, buy Nigerian used that are very, very good. You don't have to start buying fake Gucci or fake. No. That shows you have low self-esteem. Buy Nigerian used. You understand? That is still very okay, that still look good on you. So it's not by designer. Someone can wear all the designers, and the person who wears the normal clothes will still be looking more presentable. So wear what looks good on you. You can wear an expensive clothes, but it won't look good on you. So what's the point of spending so much money when the clothes don't fit you? You understand? I can guide you on that. Fashion, dress sense, how to look presentable, because that's what matters. If somebody meets you for the first time, the person know they carry X-ray for eye, they walk up and down. No, nobody goes around with X-ray. What the person notices first is how you dress. The person will not say, this guy is a good guy. No, nobody knows if you're a good guy first time they meet you. And you know what they say about first impression. First impression matters a lot. You can never take away first impression, because everybody you met today, you will not forget the first place you met them. So please, very, very important. Dress well. You don't have to break the bank. Anything, no matter how much you have, there's money that will fit every budget. There's clothes that will fit every budget. Ratel again, thank you for the rose. Please, guys, keep on tapping the screen. So secondly, smell nice. Smell nice. I don't joke with all of this. I have so much perfume. My perfume collection this one is 212. See, are you seeing it? This is 212 VIP Black Elixir. You know, Carolina Herrera. I'll not ask you to go and buy something like this, but something like this now can cost as much as, you know, things like this can be quite expensive, you know. So even if you don't have money to buy designer's perfume like this, there are still good perfumes that you can buy. You know, some people can smell so malodorously, honestly. And the worst part of it is that they won't know the smell. That's the worst part about having body odor and halitosis. It's only those people that are close to you that would almost give up the ghost due to the stench coming out from your body. You know? It's just like when they say, if person buy, the person no go know saying don't buy. Now people with around them, I ain't gonna cry. This guy don't buy your man. That is how it is for person who no get sense. Person who sounds stupid. Someone who is stupid, someone who is a dingbat, the person will think they are wise. The only people there around and go say, "Chai, this guy no get sense." So, aye, and the guy na fine boy, yo. Aye, try. But you not go to brag. I get sense now. That's what they be for people, even people they smell. Someone that smells doesn't know the smell. It's those around them that will tell them. And you know the most painful part of the whole thing, it's difficult to tell people that they smell. You know, most people can't take that. It looks so opprobrious, you know. When you tell them that, so it's very, very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very difficult. Extremely difficult to tell someone they smell. So number 1, dress well. Number 2, smell nice. Number 3, Joanne said, before I sleep, I used to use perfume in my body. Joanne, that is nice, though. Your man will enjoy you. Can you imagine? That is nice. If you want to sleep, apply perfume so that the person you're sleeping by, you know, will smell nice. Person will perceive a nice smell. Veronica says, I love today's topic. Oh, thank you. I did to me, Africa says, open perfume store. Small, though. Let me concentrate on my university first, because I'm just passionate about winning souls, you know. I need people to start thinking differently. Because if we want to change, we'll stop doing the things that brought us to this problem we are now. So if you want to change, if you're serious about changing, you start making drastic efforts to change. Not repeating the things you've been doing before that brought you nothing but anguish and retrogression. Alright? So number 3, to be confident, you have to, if you're walking, stand upright and walk. If you're walking into a room, chest out and stand upright like this. Like walk like this. Most people are walking into a room, they just bend their legs and walk like this. Hello. No. Don't let anybody take your shine. If you're walking into a room, don't bend your back. Straight up, chest out. Eye contact, look into people's eyes and talk to people. Very, very important. When you do that, they know that, okay, this person is confident, this person is not scared of what they're saying, you know, this person knows what he's doing. That is what it is. So stand up straight when walking, walk straight. Don't walk like someone who's owing somebody money. Occupy your room. Don't walk as if you're walking through the corner. If you're shaking someone, shake firm handshake. You look into the person's eye, firm handshake, how are you? Yeah, thank you. Alright? So these are the things you have to be doing. Oscar says ZOH are representing well. Thank you, Oscar. So please, let us add a caveat. You know, I said if you're talking to people, look into people's eyes. But I beg, if you're talking to me, don't come and carry your eye and put some eye like this. So. Because some of you now, that's the next thing you do. Now, if you see somebody now, hi, how are you now? I'm fine. And you? What's your name? My name is Ugo. And you? No. My name is. No. Please. Come on. Come on. Don't go and carry eye and check inside somebody's face. Please. That's not how you do it, okay? Even if you're having conversation with the person, you don't have to have your eyes fixated on your eyes 24/7. No. You can move your face, occasionally. Oh, my bro, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I went to the place yesterday, but yeah, they have important things. It's not like, yes, I'm fine. Okay. Yes. No. I went to Haba, my brother. So now that I've told you all of these things, please, you have to take it as a point of duty to be confident. Let me give you the benefits of being confident. When you're confident, people will hardly say no to you. Like, people will be granting your requests, anything you want people to say. Like, even in business transaction, when you go to negotiate things, when you go to close deals, people hardly say no to you because they believe you know what you're saying. When you speak with confidence, you speak with so much assurance, someone that knows what he's saying, people hardly say no to you. That is one of the perks of confidence. Another one is, as a young guy, if you're confident, you can bag any girl you want. Yes. Most of these guys, what you're suffering from is scarcity mindset. You believe that if your girlfriend leaves you, no girl again in the world. No. You have to ask many girls out so that you have options. And how do you ask girls out? Most of you are timid, you're scared, you're shy. You can't approach a girl. That is very wrong. As a guy, you know that most of these girls, when they leave their house, they make up. They look beautiful. Why are they looking beautiful? Are they looking beautiful for their fellow girl? No. They're looking beautiful for you, for guys. So walk up to if you see a girl you like, walk up to her. She's not gonna slap you. Now, woman should be. That's what she wants. If a girl dresses very well, leaves her house, and come back to that house without a guy asking for a phone number, she'll feel bad. So don't mind all those. Even if they put their face like a watchdog, try and approach them. When you approach girls, that's the technique. That's one of the techniques you can use to build your confidence. You can use girls to build your confidence. Any girl you see, approach her, talk to her. Oh, you're beautiful. Can I have your number? All of that. It will be building up. When you do that, often and on, it will be helping you. But I bet nobody any girl you see that you go just everything you're doing, do with brain and moderation. You understand? Too much of everything is bad. When you're confident, people will like you. People want to be like you. People will admire you. People want to lead you. Hey, Nkechi Blessing, MBS. How are you doing today? By the way, Nkechi is a very good friend and she has a movie on YouTube. So please, guys, if you're here, please watch Nkechi's movie on YouTube, please. Very, very interesting movie. Nkechi, you want to come up for 1 minute and speak to your people? If that's okay. Beauty Bill, you're saying is vice versa, Ugo. What's vice versa? So if you're confident, people want to be like you. People admire you. Whether you like it or not, people want to be like you. When you're confident, you can never be poor. I've never seen a confident man that is poor. So the list goes on and on and on. When you're confident, like, you will live a fulfilled life because you give 0 Fs about people's opinion, people's validation. You do what, as long as you believe in something, you have the conviction, you do it. That is what confidence can do for you. So I don't know why up to now you're still struggling with that. Please work on it, please. Go work on university. If you're struggling with it, I understand. I used to be like you. I was once like you. That's why I say everything I teach is out of experience. Something I've experienced personally. So it's fine. If you're having issues with that, it's fine. If you're having issues with public speaking, expressing yourself, it's fine. I understand. And it's normal. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? I'm here to help you. Enroll into Gongo University and your life will change. So there are 4 things holding you back from success. 4 things. Number 1, low self-esteem. Number 2, fear. Number 3, insecurity. Number 4, validation. So let's start from number 1, low self-esteem. You think other people are better than you. No. When you have high self-esteem, you see yourself that you can do it. You understand? Doesn't mean you're going to denigrate other people, no. But you just have so much confidence in yourself. You believe in your ability. You don't need anybody's validation. Even if everybody talks, say, you know, sabi this thing, you know, concern you because you know yourself. That is what confidence can do for you. So it builds your self-esteem. Another thing holding you back is fear. Fear. I don't know how I can explain this better for you to understand. See, there's nothing like fear. Most of those things you're scared of, they don't exist. Fear is an illusion. Most of the things you're scared of, they don't exist. What are you scared of? You're scared of death, but you're going to die. So why are you scared of something that is going to happen? The only thing you should be asking is when is it going to happen? When is the time? And you should not be concerned about that. You should be concerned about living your life, creating value, creating impact, you know. You should not be... Anything you don't have the power to control, you don't have power to change, don't worry about it. You don't have power to control death, and you're fearing for it. Why are you scared about it? Do you have the power to control it? It's above your power. So what do you have to do about it? Just live your life. So fear is another thing holding you back from the realization of your dream. Maybe you want to travel abroad, you want to start that business, but there are lots of uncertainty, a lot of what ifs. I understand, it's normal. That's what makes you human. You see love and you see fear. They are both the strongest emotion of human. So I'm not saying that it's bad to fear. No, it's normal. You should fear. But don't let the fear overcome you. You should be the one in charge of the fear. Don't let the fear control you. Control the fear. The fear can come, why not? But control it. The problem is when you allow the fear control you. Be in charge. Don't let the fear control you. Fear can come, no problem, but control it. Don't let people see that you're scared. Even if you're scared inside, show up, be confident. Most of those people you're seeing who show up, most of the military men you see, sometimes they are faced with a lot of challenges, but they still show up. Okay, things they don't fear. No, they are scared, but they have to show up. They have a duty to show up. So nobody's saying you should not be afraid, but don't let it control the fear. Don't let the fear control you. Another thing is, number 3 is insecurity. So many what ifs. What if I travel abroad and I sleep on that bridge? What if I start that business and I don't have sales? If you go abroad and sleep on that bridge, will you be the first person to sleep on that bridge? Now you could be the first to sleep on that bridge. Life goes on. Even if you start the business doesn't move well, you're not going to be the first, and that will be the last. But you've gained what? Experience. See, life is like a book. Life is like a book. See this book now. The prize, right? Life is like a book. If you're in one chapter, if you're in one page, that means you're stuck in one place. You're not doing something. You're not doing different things. But if you're doing different things, you're exploring life. See life as a playground. Don't be somewhere. Don't be stuck in one page. Do other things. You know, learn how to drive, learn how to swim, travel to one country, read a book. You know, engage, go out with friends, join societies, and contest for politics. Politics doesn't mean you have to contest for government or president. Even your small, in your estates, if they're doing estate election, compete. In your office, if they're doing this, they compete. Make yourself out there. Bring yourself out there. Stop being another kind of person. How long will you be doing that? So life is like a book. When you do all of that, you're flipping through different pages. So you're living life to the fullest. But if you're just there in your house doing one thing, you're just going to be stuck in one page. All right. And the last thing holding you back is validation. You seek validation from people before you make any move. Just be like me now. Before I start this university now, you come like, I go there, ask everybody, what do you think about university? They go discourage me now. They'll say, I bet you no get sense. What's you going to see you? They do like this. So imagine now, I start to ask people, guy, I want to open university. Be like, university, guy, what is your problem, eh? What's your problem? Oh, go and sit down. You understand? So as I said, as long as you have that strong conviction, go ahead. People would always talk. You don't need people's validation to do anything. It's your life. Because when you get to old age and you don't do that thing you're supposed to do, that your dream, you don't pursue your dream, you will not forgive yourself. I know what I'm telling you. When you get to old age and you don't fulfill your dream and ambition, you don't pursue your dream, your career, you will not be happy with yourself. You live the rest of your life in regret. Especially if you see somebody doing this better than you, someone who you know, some person you know say you better pass. So you know that I can do this thing better than this person. But the difference between you and the person is that you know they are doing. And what makes someone successful is by doing, not by knowing. Anybody can know anything. It's by doing it. So please, I beg in the name of God, if you have plans to be successful, don't listen to what people say. Do your thing. Because they'll still come around. When you become successful, those people that said all of this, they'll still come around. I know what I'm saying. Errol Rose, so this lecture is really for me. I know what I'm saying. So you're the only one that will understand your calling. People will not understand you. Because there's a saying that na person wear shoe know where they pin them. So no matter how you explain give person, no be in the wear that shoe, you no go know where they pin them. So why are you wasting your time explaining? That time when you go use they do something, you raise and they explain. No, don't explain. Just do your thing. Eyes on the ball. Your focus should be becoming successful. When you're successful, all those people will come around. I know what I'm telling you now. Everything I'm telling you is from experience. I've experienced all of this. Miguel bro say I must try my possible best towards that. Please do that. I beg in the name of God, please. I'm very happy if you do that. Please. So it's okay to ghost. It's okay to just go off. You know, sometimes don't tell anybody, just go off, be yourself. Because this world is very, very brutal to people who are not poor. If you're not successful in this world, you get attack on Kere. Anybody who you know that is Igbo, tell them to translate this for you. I cannot translate it in English. You get attack on Kere. So do everything possible to be successful. Do everything possible to be successful, please. Please, it's for your own good. And personally, I believe that everybody is talented. There's nobody in this world that God did not give talent. No, it's not possible. Nobody escorted somebody into this world. No. So the only thing that made you not achieve your dream, the only thing that made you come to this world and go like that is fear, low self-esteem, insecurity, and you're caring about validation. These are the 4 things that made you leave this world without achieving your dreams, without reaching your full potential. Those are the things. Most especially fear. So all you do now is to clap for people. Hey, congrats, bro. More wins, bro. They forbid congrats for your village. They forbid more wins for your village. Jesse Vendor Potako said, Mr. Moa, I agree to you. My get family plenty here. If they congratulate you in a bad thing, if I tell you say congrats in a bad thing, person go buy. No. If I come to your house warming, is it a bad thing? If I come to celebrate your car buying, is it a bad thing? How long will you have to keep on congratulating others? There's nothing wrong in congratulating people. You can always, of course, definitely. Because when you feel good for people's success, it comes to you. But however, I want you to know that, because some people already see themselves as second fiddle. I can't do this. You can do it, though. You can do it, though. Because check it now. Everyone that did it, what they have special? Is it that they are what they have that you don't have? Let me even understand. People that did it. The only thing that kept them there is persistency and consistency. You know. Most of you are looking for easy way out. You like easy things. Once you go for the audition, they must select me. After they select me, I'll appear in that big blockbuster movie. After that, I'll win an Oscar. No, my brother, it doesn't work that way. You have to suffer. You have to sweat. You have to sweat to get it. Because don't forget, in this world, the last time I checked, I think we're over 7 or 8 billion in population in the whole world. Do you know what billion people? It's not money, like human being, billion. Billion, not million, not thousand, not hundreds of thousands, but billions human being. That's the way they find. Now waiting other billions of other people they find. And you think it's going to come to you easy because you're what? Just what I'm talking about. See somebody's interest. Start Asa. I'm teaching you something that will change your life. Look at what you're asking me. When are you getting married?